Hi, I'm gonna do a little bit of a tutorial of how to measure yourself, like if you're gonna order a dress from me and then you're not sure how to measure yourself. Um, Basically the measurements that I need to do a dress, from shoulder to shoulder, the part where your shoulder bends right there, not like down here or anything like that, but right where your shoulder bends. So that's the measurement that I need to start with right there. Like for me, I would go maybe 14, 15, because you don't want the sleeves to go and sit down too far, like the poofy part to sit down too far. So the only reason that I ask for that part right there is so when I do sew the sleeves on, you'll have that poof or that shoulder part right there, not down here. So bend to bend right there, that's the measurement that you would give me right there in inches. And then from shoulder, like that same spot, that bend part, right to the top, basically like right where your pant line, that's the other measurement that you would give me. And then from that same point right there from your pant line, take that, and then that's gonna go down to maybe whatever length that you would want from there down. My measurement that I do for my dresses are from here 30 inches down. So I'm 5'4", but I like a little bit longer dresses, but that's the main measurement that I use for any of my dresses. But anyway, do it to maybe, my goodness, it's kind of hard to so show. But anyway, right where your ankle's at, maybe a little bit, maybe about, maybe about 4 inches up above your ankle. And then so that way it's going to give room for sewing up as well. And then plus two, you don't want to give me a measurement that's too short or right on point, because keep in mind that the sewing is going to pull up a little bit. And then plus two, when the dress is put together and then when you're going to go dance, your belt is going to pull that up as well. So make sure maybe about 4 inches above your ankle. So that would be about a decent measurement for the length. And then basically maybe overall from shoulder to exact how long you'd want your dress, maybe about 4 inches above your ankle. That measurement is a good measurement to give me, because that gives me room to sew everything together, and then plus with belt room as well. And then maybe for the sleeve, if you're not sure, always from the bend of your shoulder, that's where I go from right there, measure to your knuckle, like right there of your knuckle, because that gives me room as well for, like, if you want long sleeves, or even if you want a smaller sleeve, always give me that measurement with room, maybe about 1.5 inches with room, maybe 2 inches with room. So wherever you're going to have that. But anyway, from shoulder, measure down to your knuckle. So that's going to give maybe about 24. And then the cuff that I do is about a 3-inch cuff. So that's going to pull up your dress a little bit and give you that room to move. So shoulder to your knuckle, and then from there I do the 3-inch cuff, and then I usually do about 10 inches wide for the cuff. That gives basically everybody enough room to get your hand through for the cuff. And then for the width measurement, either part of you that's the widest. So if you're going to measure around you for the chest, wherever you're going to measure right there, add maybe, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, usually about 4, maybe 5 inches, because having a fitted dress, it depends how comfortable you feel with that. But most of my dresses, I have them loose, being because as soon as you're done dancing, you probably want to get out of that. It's going to be hot, and you want to be able to move, not be stuck to you. Like, especially summertime, it's going to be crazy hot. So keep in mind that you don't want this dress stuck to you when you're done dancing. So anyway, with that measurement, add maybe about 5 inches to that, and that's the measurement that you would give me. Not the one right to your chest, but with the rim, the 5 inches extra. And then I don't necessarily need the one right here, like right there around your waist. I don't need that one because I don't make dresses fitted. And then around your hip, right wherever that's going to be, like I said just a few minutes ago, add about 5 inches to that. Because keep in mind, I need room to be able to sew that in. And then +2, you want to be able to move with your dress, not fitted. Like you're not, it's not going to be comfortable. You need room to be able to move, dance, and then to be able to take it off comfortably or to get dressed comfortably, and for sitting. So you're going to need that room. What else? That's pretty much it, what I need. Be awesome. Love you all.